This tune is called Heroic Little Sisters in the Grassland. Basically, it's an instrumental epic song that tells the story about these little sisters going in the fields with the sheep, I suppose, and they go through a whole journey and then go through a storm and have to take care of themselves. And at the end, of course, they just come out victorious out of the whole adventure. It is based on the style of playing the pipa, the Chinese pipa. So we're gonna be using the tuning for the pipa, which is, we have a standard tuning on the guitar, and we're gonna change the second string to A, down to A, one step down. And the third string is gonna go down to E. Okay, the rest of the strings is the same as the standard tuning. So the way this starts is with this opening. Okay, we stay on the tremolo, the 5 fingers tremolo, and we're gonna do this phrase, which we're gonna repeat several times. They don't have to be perfect. You know what I mean is like you play one, then you wait, you stay on this note, and then you do another. And every time you play more and faster, and you wait less time between the repetitions until you just do the whole thing over and over. Okay, you will see it written in a certain way, like I played it, but the idea is not to play it exactly like that, but just to create these expectations, like. And then. Okay, we go here, and here's this tricky part going up like this. Now, how we do this? We start right here. We repeat here. By now, your thumb on the left hand needs to come out, okay? Just don't keep it behind the neck. Because now when you go up here, okay, if your thumb was behind the neck, it would be more difficult to reach there, okay? So just keep it behind, in front of the fretboard, okay? Another thing is like when you release your thumb, you're gonna feel less stable here, okay? You're gonna hesitate with your fingers. So the idea is that you just keep your fingers down on the frets, and slide them down when you change, okay? So this will be your way of anchoring to the fretboard, so you don't feel so unsecure, you know, from not having the thumb on the back. So it will be. And then harmonic right here, and more harmonics here. So I'm playing this tremolo with the note, and the phrase is this. The way I play this note is basically pushing with my nail, okay? Not with the skin. The skin will not sound much, and even the nail doesn't sound a lot, okay? But since I'm playing the tremolo, it's good enough. It's a quick note, so. Okay? That's the intro right there, okay? So remember, just when you play off the frets, use your nail. We start here now with the main melody, okay? The main melody goes something like this. Nothing very difficult about it. The main thing is like you follow the score and you practice it, okay? There is no special tricks here like. repeated twice. The whole thing is repeated twice. Okay? And then we go to a similar part, okay, with some variations like this. Okay? Which same thing, this second thing with the variations will repeat twice. And then we go to a more difficult thing, which will be, okay, this right here, again, my thumb on the left hand is on the front of the fretboard, okay, I'm not keeping it behind. And there's two ways to play this. Either I do it with first finger and fourth finger, or sometimes I play even with the thumb. You can practice both. In the whole piece you're gonna do both ways, so it doesn't matter, whatever is more comfortable with you. Okay? And then we go to the next melody, which from up here we come down and we play very soft, and it's something like this. Okay? Here's the harmonic. So here the tricky part is to jump to this harmonic here on the 7th fret. Okay, just do it slow and make sure you play it soft, this part, because it is a very soft part, but at the same time the harmonic is very subtle, that if you were going to play it loud, you would not hear the harmonic much, okay? So now we continue here. We do this melody with the tremolo. Here is a tricky thing, which is this slide. Okay, from E to G, harmonic, and a slide. Again, when you do these slides, I like to keep my nail pressing the string, but not pressing too hard against the fret. So when I slide the finger down, I still can hear like a glissando going down. Okay. We continue. And here we go to the harmonic. Right there. This is very subtle, so again, the harmonics have so little volume that you have to make sure that the part you're playing along with the harmonics needs to be really piano, very soft, so you can hear all the notes have an equal volume and nothing hits the other. Right there. Okay, and from here we go down here. Here the tricky thing is when you're playing tremolos or quasi-tremolos on the inner strings, okay? Like this. Make sure you play it clean, okay? And you don't play the other strings. You can actually rest your thumb on the right hand on the 4th string, so you mute it in case that you might hit it. Okay, in this case you can do that. In other cases you shouldn't do it because you might need that string. Bending. Another bending here. And here this phrase, on the pipa, the register is really high, but we don't have that on the guitar, so we complete the phrase with the harmonics. Okay, the pipa, these harmonics will continue playing it on the frets, but we don't have that, so we do. Make sure you get close to the bridge with your right hand so your harmonics come cleaner, okay? And then we just strum this chord. Okay, here comes a technique that is very tricky and very much from the pipa, which is playing with the thumb and the middle, or the thumb and the index. I use thumb and middle, but you could use thumb and index if you would like. The idea is that we play in 8 notes in 2 strings, just like this. Okay? But you see on the guitar, we always do it this way, like this finger, the middle finger will pull and the thumb will go down. This one goes up and this one goes down. Here we're gonna start the other way around. You see, my middle finger is gonna come from under the string and pull up, and the thumb the other way. So exactly the contrary. This is our first hit, and the second is the normal, like playing guitar. You see? So the melody. Okay, so this one you will have to practice it a little bit before you try this melody, especially just take some open strings and practice this. Just like that. So now we continue here. Sorry. And more harmonics. Okay, this time is right here, right like in the middle of the sound hole. I recommend you, for instance, every guitarist has his own tricks to find certain things on the guitar. Like for instance, you might have a certain kind of drawing on the mouth of the guitar here, and that might give you a sign on where to put your finger to get these difficult harmonics. Okay, so look for those, look where the harmonic is, and see on your guitar more or less what is your idea or your trick or your point to look at to find the harmonic, so you're not guessing. Okay? Okay, I'm responding with another harmonic here. And here I'm playing the note right here, this G, but I'm playing harmonics on the 12th fret, just natural harmonics. Again, just strumming down with my thumb, just going down with my thumb and playing the G with the first or the index or the middle finger. Okay, that's for this part. More harmonics on the next one. It's just the 3 here. And then tremolo. Here I'm playing around with this. Okay, again, it doesn't have to be perfect like the way it's written in the score. The score is only a help, but it's better if you listen to the music and you get the feel for it, and you can do it your own way. You can even stretch it, make more repetitions and make it more exciting according to the flow of the music. The same thing is repeated here. And some harmonics here. Okay, we're combining thumb and index or middle on the right hand. I'm actually using more the middle than the index, but you can just do thumb and index. The harmonics on the second and third string are played by the thumb on the right hand, and the first string is always played with the index or with the middle. And we start slow and speed it up. these harmonics on the 7th string to finish this part of Heroic Little Sisters in the Grassland. Okay, so practice everything very slow. It's a lot of stuff, a lot of techniques and a lot of tricks. They are not so difficult, okay? It will take a little time, but I'm pretty sure that after practicing you will get them. And don't try to do a lot of things, because really some techniques build up on the others. So if you start from the beginning and you work it out, the rest will go much faster, okay? So that's it for this first part, and practice it, and we'll move on to the second part of this piece.